Road. Lieutenant from Trenton Police Force. Been on here 18 years. Okay, I'm representing the police force. However, we're representing the citizens. Okay, and it's heartfelt that they came out here tonight. You don't get to hear this every day, so I'd like to thank them for coming out and speaking for us, especially the officers. They don't get to hear it every day. So thank you for coming out. Come to you and say, what cuts have you made? Well, I'll tell you what cuts we've made. 2 years ago, we had 376 officers on this force. In the last 2 years, 40 officers have retired or resigned. We're down to 336 officers. So we're already 40 short. That's why you have all this crime going out. But we're doing our best. That's called layoffs through attrition. Now, who's going to tell you, how about the supervisors? You have too many supervisors there. Well, I'm going to tell you, last year, 1 year, we cut the supervisor ranks by 25%. We went from 8 captains to 4 captains, 22 lieutenants to 16 lieutenants, and 52 sergeants to 42 sergeants. So 25% of the supervisors have been cut. Now the plan, if you want to call it a plan, on September 16, 2011, calls for 199 officers and 30 supervisors, a total of 229 officers. Does anybody know the last time the Trenton Police Department had 229 officers? Councilman Michelle, you were on the police department for a long time. I've worked with you. A lot of respect for you. Can you guess what year we had 229 officers?
No, I know we had 420 officers, and then that was the right number. But right now, we're understaffed totally.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let everybody hear now. 1932, you can check the history books. But in 1932, we had 229 officers. 79 years ago, crime has changed a little bit since then. It's unacceptable, and I'm not going to stand for it, and I hope you're not going to stand for it. And I've met with you in recent weeks, most except Mr. Bethea. I'll meet you in the next couple of days. We have to rally. We have to hit the steakhouse. We have to do it as the administration, council, police, fire, and the community, and the citizens. We've got to come together before September 16th. We cannot have this fighting amongst one another. I think you're doing a good job. Now, as far as unacceptable, the supervisors, there's 30 supervisors for the city. We're going to have 2 captains, 8 lieutenants, and 20 sergeants. For this city, there's going to be 1 sergeant at times supervising all the guys out here. 1 sergeant. That's going to leave the city a little liable when you have 20 guys to 1 sergeant. This is not enough people. It's not enough. We're going to have to make a stand. I understand you have the budget restraints, but we have to get to the prison. We have to go to them. Now, I have some disturbing statistics here that I'd like to share with you. This year to date, we've taken 179 firearms off the street as of 2 days ago. 179 firearms, and that's before the layoffs. What's more disturbing is we have 82 people in the city of Trenton have been struck by gunfire. It's bad enough that we're outgunned out there. But now with this layoff plan, a 40% reduction, we're going to be outmanned. I'm scared. I know the citizens are scared. September 16th, I'll still be here doing my job, but with a lot less officers. Layoffs. We shouldn't be talking about layoffs. We should be hiring more officers. I understand there's a financial, but we should be going pushing for it. Through grants, whatever we can, we're going to do it. We've got to go for it. July 29th, 2011, I received my demotion slip. However, I had to do to hand out everybody else's layoff slip in the criminal investigation firm. You know how that feels? When you guys are working hard and working hard for you, and here's your slip. Due to budget cuts, due to Governor Christie's budget cuts, September 16th, no longer with us. It hits you right here. That's want more. We deserve better. These great cities, these other cities, they laid off, crime went up. Why make the same mistake as those cities? We have 29 days to fight for it. We're going to fight for the senior citizens. They've raised their families here. They've built this city. And who do we go for advice? The senior citizens. So I always look up to them. And the next group of citizens is the children out there. Because I grew up on Rustling Street, I played, I had a great time. And it does our heart well, the officers here, when we see the kids playing in the park, in the street. You know, we know we're doing our job out there. So if you got to fight, let's fight for the children, the senior citizens. Now, just a little personal note. December 30th, 1975, my dad was laid off from the Trenton Police Department. I was 4.5 years old when he came up the steps. I didn't know what was going on. I know it wasn't right. Mom said he was laid off. He was laid off for 2 years, brought him back, and we finished 27 years. Come September 16th, I got to collect 108 babies and then send them to men and women to their kids into an uncertain state. Thank you for your time. However, Madam President, I'm still going to have a job September 16th, but I would like to bring Officer Charles Lamon up to say a couple of words, because he's going to be affected by layoffs, and it's a little more, it's personal to him. It's personal to me, but he can bring it in more opinion. Is that allowed?
Yes, we come in here with 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yes.
Come on, Lamon. Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Officer Charles Lamon. With the Trenton Police Department for 5 years. 5 short years. But I've been here in the city from the time I was born in 1978 till now. I don't want to leave this city. This city is my heart and my soul. I wrote 2 or 3 pages worth of things that I should say to you. All I really need to say to you is work hard in order to keep this 108 officers. Do your best and show the city, show the newspaper, show this country that we can do this. We can, without the budget, you need to do something. Something. I don't know what it is, but it's just right here that I know I need to fight for the city. Not just 108 officers. Because without the 108 officers, that's backbone. That's the young guys. Guys for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, which is me, and 6. We fight every single day for all of you. For all of you to have just to have peace of mind. Just for you to come outside your door and have 5 minutes of peace and quiet when you go out there. For Mr. Clark, when he goes out there on Wallen Avenue. When I stand out there on Wallen Avenue and people ask me, why are you standing out here? You're out here by yourself. I'm anointed by God. I'm not worried about that. There's nothing I fear out there. But I do fear for the city. I do care for the city. I was born here. I've worked here since I was 14 years old. In every single program for the city. I've worked in every single department for the city. And I don't want to stop. And regardless